Tonight on Toms River Schools Today, we will take a look back at some of our favorite stories of the past 2 years.
We will stop in with the girls soccer team at High School East, and we will also dive into the pool to see how the Swimming Raiders are doing. Toms River Schools Today starts in 2 minutes.
Hello, I'm Anthony Correa, and welcome to this year's Best of Toms River from third period.
And I'm Chris Kiska. Later on tonight, we will have a look at the High School North Senior Barbecue and teacher from East who is making a difference.
But up first tonight, we take a look at this 2 packages from Anthony Correa and Chris Kiska.
Hey Chris, what you doing, buddy?
I'm practicing lacrosse.
Lacrosse? Pretty good at lacrosse.
Dare to challenge me?
It's on. Well, hell, would you look in here? I have my equipment.
Y'all don't really want it. Here comes the. Y'all don't really want it. Here comes the. Y'all don't really want it.
I'm Anthony Correa.
And I'm Chris Kiska.
This is our best of packages.
Toms River East has an amazing ski club. Anthony Correa fills us in on one of the amazing trips from this year.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Anthony Correa from Toms River Schools Today. We had a chance to sit down with Mrs. Morrissey and some of the boys from the ski trip. Let's take a look at how we shred the gnar.
My first year teaching, somebody approached me and asked me to be an advisor for a ski club, and I thought it was an offer I couldn't refuse because I love skiing. Well, I think the best part about it is sharing a sport that I love with our students and also giving them the opportunity to get to ski resorts because a lot of them don't have the means to get there themselves. And the best part really is having kids being able to ski with their friends and, you know, taking a trip to Vermont and be able to just really share that experience with each other. Well, we just got back from Mount Snow, Vermont. We stayed at the Kitsoff Inn, which was a really awesome lodge. We pretty much rented out the whole place to ourselves. Kids had their own game room, family room. We ate our meals together. And that was a great trip for the kids. We're also heading to Bel Air Mountain, which is upstate New York, and that will be February 10th. Probably the biggest stress factor involved in any sport is worrying about the risk of injury. And skiing and snowboarding definitely can be dangerous if students don't take it seriously and are not responsible. I do worry during the course of the day, wondering if Ski Patrol is going to be calling my cell phone telling me to meet them at first aid. But this year I have to say our group of skiers that we took and snowboarders were the most responsible group we've ever had. They were hands down awesome as far as responsibility, and nobody got hurt, so it was a great trip. Everybody had a great time. Well, I guess every trip has its share of memories. We've been to Vermont and Maine and New Hampshire, Pennsylvania, New York. And in the 25 years, I mean, we've had the good, the bad, and the ugly, but I have to say that 95% of it was all good. This past trip was great for a lot of our kids because they spent a lot of time on the terrain parks doing jumps and just shredding the mountain together. And I think the memories that they create for themselves is, really rewarding.
Wow, sure looks like they had a blast on that mountain. From Toms River Schools Today, I'm Anthony Correa.
Toms River South is known for a lot of school spirit. Chris Kiska heads to the home of the Indians to see what it is all about.
Hi, I'm Chris Kiska for Toms River Schools Today. We got to visit Toms River South, home of the Indians, about their pep rally. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Peter Herbst, and I am student body president at Toms River South. We didn't really have to get anyone psyched up for it because spirit's a big thing here at South, but For as far as putting it together, it was just a lot of coordinating with the sports teams and the captains, getting the cheerleaders together. The morning announcers pretty much run the show, and so just communicating and touching base with a lot of people.
Basically, all we do is just do reps out in the room every day.
More excitement than anywhere else, you know. More pride than anywhere else.
Yeah, there's a lot of spirit in this school, so it's a pretty awesome feeling. And there's nothing like it.
Man, it sure looks like Toms River South has a lot of school spirit. Toms River School Today, I'm Chris Kiska. Arriba, arriba!
Let's now take a look at another group of our seniors as Sammy Williams, John Karkoska, and Chandler Stryker show us one of their best of projects.
Good morning, class. Today, in Broadcast Journalism, I have a great thing for you to do. Extra credit.
It's extra credit.
Well, Chandler, extra credit is when you do something for the class and you get points for it and you end up passing Broadcast Journalism.
Extra credit?
In order to get the extra credit and to pass Broadcast Journalism, I need you guys to write me a 10-word sentence answering the question, what did you learn in Broadcast Journalism? Ready? Begin.
Good day.
How you doing over here, Chandler?
Not so good. I mean, I just learned so much from broadcast journalism. I just don't know what to put.
Here, let me start you off. What I learned in broadcast journalism is, that's 7 words already, you only have 3 left.
That is a good start.
Six and a half hours later.
Here's Chandler, let's use
A pen. One of the most permanent writing utensils.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Alright, Chandler, time's up.
No, I'm not ready yet.
What do you mean you're not ready yet?
I'm not ready yet. I didn't finish.
What do you mean? You have 3 more words left
I
to
didn't
do.
finish. No.
All you had to write was one thing!
No, don't read it yet.
All you had to write was what I learned in broadcast journalism is blankety!
I don't.
Blankety! Blank!
I'm not ready yet.
Let me see what you wrote.
No, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready.
Who cares what's on this? You passed! Chandler, you passed! I passed broadcast journalism!
Coming up now, we'll take a look inside the boys' winter track team. Chandler Stryker shows us how they prepared for this season.
Hey there, I'm Chandler Stryker with Toms River School Today. We got a chance to view the boys' winter track team before they started their season. Let's take a look.
Been a part of the Toms River East cross country and track and field team as a coach for the past 10 years, either as a volunteer, head coach, or an assistant coach. I've been the head coach for the last 3-4 years. We actually dropped down to South Jersey Group 3 this year, so it's going to be a lot of new competition for us, other than the teams that we run that are from Ocean County. We got a lot of kids out this year. We got good numbers for the first time in a while, and hopefully, we'll see who steps up and we'll be strong.
How good you really want to be?
A lot of great moments here, a lot of history here with the team, but probably, about 4 years ago, winning the counties, winning South Jersey Group 4, having some individual runners also that, were successful as county and short conference champions. So we've got a lot of good positive stuff here.
I expect a lot from our team this year. It's my senior year, so I really want to do good. We do have a lot of good key returners. Not as many seniors as we thought we would. We have about only 2 senior sprinters, but we do have a lot of key returners, and they'll perform quite well.
Wow, well, it sure looks like these guys are going to have a great season. Toms River School today. I'm Chandler Stryker. That'd be a world record.
April was Autism Awareness Month. Let's meet Colin. He is a young boy who has autism, but he is showing how a strong supportive family can help with his struggles. Here's a look.
Coming up next, we have a chance to see how some students had the chance to gain some knowledge about college. We traveled to Pine Belt Arena to learn more.
Applying to college, I look for a big school. Obviously not too big. I look for a solid math and science program because that's what I'm going into, obviously. But at the same time, I want to be somewhere local to where I can get back home if need be.
What do I have to say?
I take a very holistic approach to applications. So we definitely look at both SAT scores and the high school transcript, but we also try and get to know the student as a whole as well.
What's most stressful about college is filling out the applications, looking at the colleges, figuring out like how I want to be treated in college, the student to teacher ratio, and just all the stress of applying.
Senioritis is making it very hard. I mean, I know I need to do the applications, but actually getting to it and doing it is tough. Schoolwork not happening, but I'm excited for the next level.
I always really enjoy just talking to different students. It's a really stressful, as you said, part of your lives, and just being that resource for the students is my favorite part.
It is now time for us to take a short break. Coming up, we take a closer look at this year's production of In the Heights, and we see how one teacher at High School East is making a difference. Toms River Schools Today will be right back.
Hi, do you have ID? Yep. Oh, okay, thanks. Hi, do you have ID?
No, I don't.
Oh, well, you can't be in the building without ID. I need to...
It's okay.
Yes, security, please. There's a young man in the building without ID, and he's running away from my post here at ball duty.
Welcome back to the Best of Toms River Schools today. I'm Samantha Williams. It is time now for us to take a look at another group of seniors from third period. Here is a look at Nick Ashkenis and Renee Boldo's best ofs.
Mix to 3, roll C, cut to 6. I hate this job!
This is my dream.
Renee? I don't know how to work this. Are you kidding me?
Coming up next, we get a behind-the-scenes look at High School East's 2013 production of In the Heights. Here's Renee with more information about this year's play.
I play Vanessa.
I play Kevin Rosario.
I play Carla.
I play Graffiti Pete.
I'm Usnavi De La Vega in the Heights.
1, 2, 3. Nice.
My character in the show owns the bodega, is in love with Vanessa, but she doesn't like him very much.
Vanessa is very strong, independent, very determined. She works at the salon. She has an alcoholic mother, so she has to do a lot on her own, and she's got a lot going for her in life, but she's just got to get there.
This year's cast, so many great people that just put all of their energy into the show, and it's a lot better than it has been in my past 3 years. Most of the kids have just been dedicating all of their time, which is really refreshing, and I think it's going to show.
It shows so much diversity between the people and what their lives are like. It shows so many things going on, and it's really interesting to watch.
The show is a roller coaster of emotions. My character in the show I portray a lot of different emotions: angry, sad, happy. There's a lot of great songs in the show and a lot of great actors working on it, and it's going to be awesome.
It's not Broadway's original musical. It's bigger than that, and it's amazing.
Next up, you will get to see why one teacher from High School East is favored by so many students. Let's take a look.
It's a lot easier to work with plants because I teach biology, and I've always been interested in the way life works and nature works, so I decided I wanted to learn more. Well, originally I wanted to be either a doctor or dentist, but then I realized that I like the content better than the practice, so I decided that I wanted to help share my passion for the content of science rather than the applications of it. The best thing I like about teaching is the moment of, the light bulb moment, the aha moment, when something finally makes sense that could possibly have always puzzled someone. My biggest inspiration in this field, if I were to choose a teacher here, I would say, although I never had her, would be Miss Penn. Because although she could come off a little harsh, after her students leave, they really come to appreciate how she had taught them.
It's now time for us to take another break. After the break, we will see how the girls soccer team from East did this year, and we take a look at how the Mariners senior breakfast. So stick around. The Best of Toms River Schools today. We'll be right back.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known.
Welcome back to Toms River Schools Today. Let's now take a look at the work of Billy Cook and Mike LaMonica and Emma Semo.
What, I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is me, muscle.
Now, walk into the club like, what up? I got a big. I'm just pumped. I bought some shit from a thrift shop. Ice on the fringe is so damn frosty. The people like, damn, that's a cold.
As senior students have the chance to partake in many activities with their graduating class, let's take a look at one event that kicked off the school year, High School North Senior Barbecue.
Hi, I'm Mike LaMonica from Toms River Schools Today. We got a chance to look at High School North Senior Barbecue. Let's take a look.
The Senior Barbecue is an event for all seniors, and this year it's free because of all the fundraisers. And there are a bunch of games, and everyone just hangs out and has a good time to start off the year. The senior class reps are in charge of it, the 2 class advisors, Mr. Schneider and Mr. Riggy, and the 4 officers, but it was a group effort. So we have egg toss, can jam, and then we have 3 blow-ups. One is an obstacle course. We have jousting, and then we have giant twister. All seniors are invited, so hopefully everyone shows up.
Okay, the Senior Barbecue is a tradition here at North that was started about 7 years ago, and it's a way for the senior class to kick off their senior year with this barbecue, which is food, fun. So between Mr. Schneider and I, we usually split up the duties. Say each year about 300 and 400 show up when there's usually closer to 600 in the class. I think we're going to have close to 600 here because these kids are involved. They're great kids. I wish them all the success in the world. I have no doubt they're going to go out into the world and accomplish whatever they want to.
I absolutely agree.
Next up, let's take a look at the student teacher in the history department at High School East, who is doing an amazing job.
Melissa?
So, took a nice relaxing day yesterday. Natural rights is what I just went over. It's, oh, I want to do it. Because it's actually a funny video, and I think you would laugh and think I'm awesome. All right, along with the physical abuse is the mental abuse. So here it is. We come up with a compromise. It's the new land that is garnered, and I'm going to show you on a map. Their property. They are not treated as an expense. This is what how we're going to take notes for all of Chapter 10. The slave here, trying to beat him, intimidate him, whatever it is, slave states. So something has to come about, right? States. They're pretty big. I believe you just went over. We already went over this. Why did they need slavery? Mills, factories, industries. Okay? So we looked at, okay, there's an endless abundance of oil found in Texas. Overseas, from Europe, countries in Asia. All right? Oil. okay? We know.
Now up on our show, we take a look inside the High School East girls soccer team.
A couple years ago, Mr. Konopka took over the head job as the basketball coach, and unfortunately, he had to give up one of his coaching positions. Luckily, I was there to kind of swoop in and get the job because it's something I've been passionate about for a long time. So I was happy to be there.
I've been on the varsity team for 3 years. I've played soccer since I was 3 years old, and I play left defense for the team.
We're 6-2 right now. The season opened up really well for us. A couple tough games against two of our biggest rivals, Brick Memorial and Toms River North, which seems to always be the case these past couple of years.
Some key factors to having a successful season, I think, are playing as a team, staying composed on the field, and keep the communication up.
Our biggest strategy is just keeping our defense strong, not letting in any goals. We've won a decent amount of games so far this season. Usually 1-0, 2-1, 3-1. It's been pretty close, and that's attributed to our tough defense.
Moving on, let's take a look at the best package of Angie Barakote and Zach Deal.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end. People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a one-boy, cuddly toy, my up, my down, my pride and joy. People, let me tell you about him. He's so much fun. Whether we're talking man to man or whether we're talking sun to sun, 'cause he's my best friend. Yeah, he's my best friend. La la ba la ba la ya, ba la 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 ba la, ba la la la. He's my best friend. Yeah, he's.
The game of football is internationally known. Our Zach Deal got the inside scoop on Toms River East girls soccer senior night.
I love the game of football. We got a chance to sit down with some of the members of the girls' football team as they discuss their senior night. Let's take a look.
I've been playing soccer since I was 3 years old, and I've played high school soccer the past 4 years.
Defender number 13, Angelica Barakote.
At senior night, our coaches and some of the players on our team bring out flowers to the seniors, and the seniors start the game, and just a big celebration for the seniors and the past 4 years they've been playing.
Midfield number 17, Mary Kate Sullivan.
I've been playing soccer since I was 4 years old, and I've been on the varsity team for the past 4 years.
And the rest of your Lady Raiders.
I do expect a large turnout because we've been posting things on Twitter about getting everyone to come.
I think the seniors will play very motivated and excited because this is our night to shine and celebrate all of the work we've done and hopefully come out with a win with it.
They're bloody terrible. Looks like those blokes are having a great time in their season. Toms River Schools Today. I'm Zach Deal.
Switching to the second person in this group, the math movement has swept the nation. Calculus and statistics have had the major influence on Toms River District. Angie Barakote got to take a peek at the Math League.
Man, do I love math. And if you love math, you should partake in Math League. Luckily, we got a chance to sit in and see what goes on there. Let's take a look.
I've been advising Math League for 3 years.
We meet once a month, second Tuesday of every month. I get to see different students. I get to interact at a different level than what I teach. I only teach pre-calc and algebra 2, so I get to see a calc level and different students.
30 minutes for this section. Turn your paper over. Make sure you mark on the front your name, your school, anybody will start or alternate. Good luck.
About 14 schools that attend regularly. There's 16 that should be attending.
My name is Jillian Hall, and I've been starting for about 2 years now. Doing Math Week exposes you to harder math questions, just a whole different set of math experiences that could prepare you for college or prepare you just for different environments in math. And some teachers give extra credit, so.
That's time.
My name is Mike Yeager. I've been a starter for Math Week for 4 years, captain for just my senior year. It's a very beneficial group. It helps you learn a lot for if you're going into a math-based major in college.
Teachers will come around and collect all the tests, and there are freshmen up here and solutions also.
After 6 competitions, there are 4 team winners, 4 group winners. There's a first and second for Group A and Group B. We are in Group A and currently in 4th place. There are still 4 more events left, and there's also an individual winner who gets a $1,000 scholarship to a school of their choice.
Good to know when it comes to math at High School East, Raiders have no limits. For Toms River Schools Today, I'm Angie Barrico.
Taking a look at another group, we see the best of Shauna, Matt, and Amanda.
What to do today?
I don't know. What's that, Matt?
Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. And I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Down the highway, we're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way, and our way is on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again.
Let's take a look inside the boys basketball team at High School North. Matt Solano fills us in.
This is my 8th year coaching. I coached 6 years at the college level, and then this is my 2nd year at the high school. The 2 games that we have lost, we actually had substantial leads in, so we actually had a chance to, even win those games. But we're continuing to get better and better, and by the end of the year, hopefully we're not losing games like that. Defensively, Solly Stansbury just kind of controls the middle for us, scores inside. But then we also have Damian Singleton, who does everything for us out on the wing, who handles the point, passes, scores, rebounds, and then Kyle Carrington has been one of our leading scorers throughout the year. We have a lot of role players just step in.
I've been playing since in second grade, but I've been playing for the school since my sophomore year. Greatest moment in Toms River North basketball history is probably winning the WOBM Christmas Classic. We beat CBA in the finals to win the game.
Next up, we travel to Intermediate East and look inside their science fair.
Mr. DeMario, I teach computer classes at High School South. I've been judging the science fair for about 6 years. I like the fact that the students get very excited about all the things they learn from the science fair. It makes it very interesting and makes it rewarding for the kids. Seeing some students who did projects related to fire was the most memorable, and asking them questions about safety and seeing how they answer those is what really sticks in my mind.
My name's Haley Montsmerno, and this is my science project. Does the time of day affect a hamster's ability to maneuver through a maze?
Well, there's a big difference. This year's science fair is a lot smaller due to the hurricane. Sandy really had a big impact on the science fair. There are about a third the number of students participating because they were given an option not to participate because they wouldn't have the facilities to create science fair projects at home.
My name is Judiel, and my project is which tissue brand is the strongest, and Puffs is the strongest tissue brand.
I see a lot of great projects and, again, an excited group of kids.
And finally, we take a look at the peer leadership at High School East. Filled us in by Amanda Curie.
My name is Amanda Curie, and I'm the president of peer leadership. I'm the head liaison, which basically regulates the club and makes sure all the executive members are doing their job and helping out with the major fundraisers and activities that we do. So far, the club's going pretty good. We've got a lot of great things planned this year. We have a lot of people who are dedicated to the club. Ms. Hayes is doing a phenomenal job.
Peer Leadership is an organization that works with students. It's a student-led program that allows kids to learn different leadership skills, including communication, problem solving, public speaking, and we do that all through team building activities, communication activities, and volunteer opportunities in the community. This year we're really planning on getting out into the community, not just within the building, but also within the local communities throughout Toms River. We're also looking to go to the Toms River Children's Hospital. We have an orientation coming up in November, and that will allow at least 5 of our students to go once or twice a month to meet with the children and work on them with activities.
There we go.
I'm very optimistic. The kids seem very enthusiastic. We're organized. We're off to a great start so far. And, I was involved in peer leadership while I was in high school, so I'm hoping that the kids get a lot out of it this year.
And now wrapping up our show, we have a look at Kat Lamberti and Alexa Scarini's best of packages.
Before we go, looks like it's time for...
Man can, Candyman can.
The girls at High School North have been cheering for their sports for many years. Here is a look at the Inside the Cheer team from the home of the Mariner.
I've been coaching 21 years varsity cheer and 37 total for field hockey and track and field.
We practice 5 days a week.
At the whole season, we cheer at all the football games and all the basketball games.
Before the games, we decorate all the senior football players' houses. We also go to Applebee's sometimes. Then we have, during touchdowns, we dance to North's song, Anchors Away. And after we win, we have this little victory noise.
Victory screams! Oh!
My favorite part about coaching varsity cheer is watching the girls perform at the games after all of their hard work.
At all the games, we cheer sidelines, we dance, and whenever there's a touchdown, we run to the side and hope that a football player makes the kick.
In our final story of the night, we have a look at the boys swim team from High School East. The boys trained hard for this year for a great season. Let's dive into the pool. Alexis Guarini reports.
I always enjoyed swimming. I swam in high school. I actually went to this high school many years ago. So it was a great, enjoyment or pleasure to come back to High School East and become a swim coach, take it over for Mr. Collin, who was my coach when I swam here. Last year we were 7-4. We made it to states, first round of states. We had a very successful year last year. We practice 5 times a week, minus any meet days, but we practice 2 to 4 at the Ocean County YMCA.
We're going to be good. We have a lot of new faces, and we're going to be more well-rounded. We have a lot of swimmers in each event this year. My favorite part about being on the swim team is just the team. There are a lot of unique people, and we always have a good time. We go out after the meets and go out to eat and stuff. It's really fun.
Remember, if you have a story you would like us to cover,
or you have an announcement about an upcoming event, please send it interschool mail to the TV studio at High School East, or you can email us at tv21@trschools.com. Also, be sure to tune in to TV21 throughout the day to catch this show as we bring you stories from around the district. Also, please take a look at our website, www.trschools.com/TV21.
Well, that wraps up tonight's show. For Toms River Schools Today,
we're Period 3!